Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Serial Gaming here. So looking into Penelo getting her global first FR and BT, I was a bit curious as how her auras fare as compared to the Aurabot that we have and use at the moment. So I didn't include Bards in this one because Bards just needs a rework right now, considering the fact that he doesn't have any HP damage cap up in his kit, even though he's an Aurabot, and he has a very stupid self HP damage cap up on his armor, so that is really sad for Bards, but I'm not going to include him this time. Anyway, based on what you can see in this diagram here, I include everything, including additional ability, including their high armor. I do exclude some unique ones, such as, for example, the Ashe one, where she provides the buff to the entire party with a Queen Order. I removed that one because it's not it cannot be extended and it's not always there. The same thing applies to Lunafreya's bravery and HP attack, which provided the true damage buff as well as the turn buff, which also provide additional auras. But since it's not always there, I wouldn't be including that one as well. So from what you can see here, there is two stands between Garnet and Penelo. Garnet having the water and thunder stance, which is represented by the blue color and the yellow color. Whereas Penelo has the walls and the rumba stance, where the wall stand, which is more of the brave gain part, is represented by the blue color, and the rumba stance is represented by the yellow color. So it's a lot easier for you to understand that way. The yellow one is more catered to bravery damage, while the blue one is more catered to brave gain. So honestly, I'm quite surprised to how well she fares as compared to all these Aurabots, considering the fact that Ramza was always the best Aurabot in terms of HP damage cap out, which he provides 51%, and the only condition to get that amount is to have 18 buff in the party. So it's not that hard, but then again, there is a condition tied to it. And considering the fact that Penelo doesn't have any condition tied to that one, and she provides a whole 50% HP damage cap up with 30% from her BT and 20% from her armor, is just really awesome, really good, especially given the fact that the brave gain that we'll be getting later from each HP attack is tied to this HP damage cap out. So Penelo having to provide this much HP damage cap out to the party is it just brings so much to what she really does here. Not only that, you can see that Penelo actually has the highest brave damage provided to the entire party in a situation where you have her at her rumba steps. And of course, the brave gain part, she's also not losing out if you have her in the brave gain steps, which is 80%. I guess the only thing that she doesn't provide as much is brave damage cap up, but it's not really a big issue if you ask me. And if you compare, of course, you have Yuna at 70% with the HP damage up, whereas the others is only around 40 to 50%. But like I said, HP damage up, while nice and while really good to have, the best one is always HP damage cap up. That one is the priority when it comes to Aurabot, and then follow up by HP damage up, then brave damage cap up, brave damage, brave gain. Of course, brave damage and brave gain are interconnected to each other, where you need one of the other sometimes depending on what kind of stage or what kind of unit that you're bringing. Aside from those, I'm gonna stand by what I said before. Penelo just has one of the strongest BT supportive aura right now in the game. And that is not even considering the fact that she has an easy fulfill FR as well as a HP attack, which deal a lot of damage for an Aurabot. So all things considered, she hits really hard, she has a very nice auras, and then she has a very easily fulfilled FR condition. So yeah, I think Penelo is still really broken. It's going to be really broken when she comes, and I'm going to be really excited to run her. I love the part where she has the brave gain from each HP attack, which is normally exclusive to Snow and then Fusoya, but right now she gets it, so she's gonna be pairing really well with units that have a lot of bravery, have a lot of HP attack while not having enough bravery attack to cap those HP attacks. For example, Cloud Omi Slash, for example, Tidus final attack, or for example, Anna Crow, for example, Sid, Final Fantasy VII, or for example, Rinoa. All these are prime example of them being able to be capitalized by running Penelo with them. As for my thought of her as a character, I mentioned this in my previous video comment. I don't really mind having Penelo as a character. I actually like it because I don't want new characters at this point. We have so many characters that is not usable at this current era. So I just want to see all this character being relevant again. We got so many characters here. Why do you want to introduce new character just so that your older character can be benched again? It doesn't make a lot of sense there. So I personally just like the fact that we're getting a new kid on a older character. And Penelo is not a bad character either. She's just a little bit boring in her own game, but regardless, I don't play Final Fantasy 12 yet, so I won't know. But I still think even if she's not your favorite character, she's gonna put a lot of fun into the game, considering how much utility she provides. Again, I'm not saying that the current stage is hard or the current era is gonna be really hard, but considering the fact that we have Garnet released during Crystal Level 90 era, and it was really easy the early Lunafreya Plus, the late Lunafreya Plus, and Garnet is still really fun to play with. So I think Penelo is gonna provide the same results from Garnet, where she's gonna be a very fun unit to play with, and she's gonna be broken in an already broken era. So yeah, again guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.